Hello everyone and welcome back to Gold Mining Simulator. I'm your host JC. So I've made the decision to go ahead and get the Tier 5 Trommel. We don't have enough money to get this anyway, so I'm just going to go with this one here. 523,000. That's the Tier 4 there. But I'm going to go with this and we're going to purchase that. So we're going to run over here, purchase this. I already have the chain or cables hooked up to the Tier 3 Trommel. So we're going to jerk that thing out and get it sent back. We're going to move this over, 1500, yes. Alright, and we'll head back over to the camp and get started. And we still have almost 400,000. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to actually purchase the dump truck. I might just keep it for a little. I mean, we're only paying 3,800 a day for it. Keep it for a little bit and then get rid of it when we go to the next camp and use Frankenstein's on the next one, next parcel. I still haven't fully decided on that, but I think that's what I'm going to do, because by that point we should have enough. I mean, we're almost into Tier 3 and it's day 7. I mean, sorry, Tier 5 completely and it's day 7. So another day or two will be completely Tier 5. We own the claim. All the money's coming into us. We should be getting really good gold, and we still have half of the, probably a little more than half of the hot spots to clean out still. So we should have plenty of money to purchase the Tier 5 shaker deck and the next parcel. So I'm just going to park this over here out of the way because the trolley, like I said, the excavator's already up there hooked up. So all we got to do is run up here, pull this out, go sell it, hook up the other trommel, hook up the cable to it, and we should be good to go. I'm just hoping that it's set the way I want it to be, because I think the power cord goes on this side, but I'm not positive on that. Alright, let's hope that everything works out right and it doesn't snap on us. Come on, pop out of there. It won't lift, really? What the hell? Okay, that's different. That is as far as it's lifted. Well, let's try to back it up and see if I saw someone else with this problem, and when they went over to the side like this, don't snap back in. It was able to pick it up higher. So let's bring this over here. We will bring this back down now and try to get the other lines hooked back up to it. Alright, now we just gotta find them. They should be right here somewhere, close by. Is that one of them? No. Where are they at? Need them. Or we can't finish this. Alright, there's one. Alright, let's do this one to the top. Now, where's the other one? Sometimes they go flying, sometimes they just drop right down. Anybody see it? I don't see it. Am I gonna have to go buy another one? That's gonna suck. Especially since I'll find it, 10 minutes later. Maybe it's under this piece? Let me look up over here. Yep, it's right there. Ran right by it. Alright, let's see. How am I gonna hook this up now, though? Will that work? Oh, there we go. Sweet. Now, don't break on me. So yeah, I saw someone else having that problem when they were trying to hook up a wash plant, and it wouldn't lift if it was straight out in front. But it would lift just fine off to the side like this. And after it got up, you could turn it back to the side and it'd be fine. It would stay there. As long as you don't bust all the... Oh, come on, really? Alright, let's just get this thing back up here and see if we can drag it all the way. And we'll come back and get the other one put in. This is ridiculous. It shouldn't snap like that. I wasn't even moving hard. As long as we can get it over here, it's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I gotta remember which way's in and which way's out on this trommel. Because I want to say that's the side that goes out. But I'm not positive on that. Damn. Yeah, can we drag it over there? Please? Keep going. Keep going. A little further. There we go. Just slide it into place now. Drop her down. Actually, you know what? Just leave it like that. Hopefully it won't register the excavator or the cable. Yeah, it doesn't. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and sell that. We're done with that stuff. Don't have to worry about it. Now I got to go find cables and hook this thing up. And if I hook just one up, can I see which direction it's facing? Oh. Let me just see if it says on here in and out. No, it doesn't. But I want to say that this is the out section, this is the in section. Because as you see, here's where the things are at. So I think it's going to set just the way it is if I pick it up from this side. Sorry about that. I've been congested for a few days and a little bit of coughing. I tried to mute it, but it doesn't always get there quite in time. Alright, let's lower this down. Bring this down a little bit. A little bit more, a little bit more. That looks pretty center, right? I think that'll work. Alright, turn that off, hop out, hook up the one cable. Try to find the other ones. Oh, what a pain. They're all over here somewhere too. Let's grab the truck because there's no reason to run back and forth. And they should all be in the same area. They all snapped about the same spot. Watch the ground, make sure I don't drive over the top one and hide it. No, get back in, hit the brake. Alright, so there should be two right in here somewhere. This is where they snapped at. There's the hooks. There's one. That's a shadow. Another hook. There's a second one. And now the third one. It was on this side, so it should be over here somewhere. No. Not there. Not there. How about down below? Don't see it there. Don't see it there. This side maybe? Nope. I may have to buy one then. I'm not going to search forever. Let me move the truck, see if I'm over the top of it. I don't think I am, but... yeah, not there. Nope, that's the... I don't see it. Oh, this sucks. Whatever, let's go buy one real quick. Like I said, I know we'll find it here shortly, but whatever. I mean, if I don't see it walking back over here to buy the other one. Alright, so those are 5-meter cables. We'll go to equipment store, accessories, and then all the way down to the bottom. Well, almost. We have dynamite now too. Need one of those. Now see at $18.23. That's why you don't buy this thing. Maybe I'll show you at the end of this. I'll save it and then show you exactly what it does. Because it's like just a tax. I mean, we paid $5 more for that cable than we had to, but it saves us the hassle of going into town. Well, it's the same thing with the equipment. If we buy it through the thing, it's going to be what 30% higher. That's about what that would be, I think. Alright, so let's get these hooked up, ready to go. Hopefully this thing just slides right into place, no problems. I believe these newer ones are actually lighter too. I'm not positive on that, but I think they are. And if that's the case, then, you know, it shouldn't have as much problems. The only one I think that's actually heavier is the Glacier Creek shaker deck. That thing, like, is so heavy. It, like, flips upside down and shit. I've had so many problems with that one by itself. Please reach. Is it long enough? No, it's not. Of course not. Alright, let's hop in here real quick. Turn it on. Scoot this over. Scoot this back. Yeah. That should work. I did fill up the excavator while I was over there pulling the old trommel out too, so we don't have to worry about fuel anytime soon. God, we're 12 minutes in and we haven't even done any digging at all. Blech. I guess that's part of doing business, huh? Well, that was interesting. Hook up to that. Thank you. Okay. Hook up to that. That's not good. Damn it. Of course it's not going to be long enough now. That might do it. Nope. Okay. This should do it. Alright, as long as we don't have a bunch of cables break, we should be fine. Go slow, let it level itself out. Pick this thing up a little bit. Yeah, that should be good there. Alright, switch over to track mode. The good thing is, though, I think that we're going to get more gold out of the gold mats, miner's moss, than we will with the old trommel. I think it's how it works. And the same thing when we change out the Glacier Creek for the regular shaker deck, we'll get more in the gold nugget, or the nugget sluices. Whatever the hell those damn things are called. I do want to try something before I move this parcel too. I want to grab... Are you fucking kidding? Excuse my language. We just lost every single one of them. And I don't know why. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, I found all the cables, got it reattached. Let's try to back up a little first. I think that tree is what caused the problem, but I don't know for sure. I actually picked it back up and it snapped all four of them again. So I'm just going to try to wiggle this thing out of here real quick and not get involved with the tree until I absolutely have to. Shift up a little. No, don't do that. Come on. Both the left sides broke off again, and it sounded like one. So annoying. Just let me get it back out here. Just one more. Right there. Alright. Now let's hook this thing back up. Damn it. Oh, it's so annoying. That should be pretty close to there. Alright, let's see if I can find him again now. There's one. And two. Of course, because I say something about not snapping cables, it's going to, snap 20 times. Where's the other one at? Stuck in here? There it is. Can't reach it from here, though. Can I even see it from now? There we go. Alright. Connect. Don't flip. Come on. Work with me here, please. We're almost there. Watch it have it back around backwards and have to fucking come from the bottom, too. Ugh. Alright. Let's see if I can get a good view of this thing. Go slow. I have it the right way. Okay, that's good. At least that part's right. Don't snap. Don't snap. Alright, let's try to just swing it. I may have to raise it up or move, because I think I'm going to run into the hopper. Go up a little bit more. Spin more. As long as I don't hit anything else or make any jerky movements, it shouldn't snap anymore, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that. Because it is definitely acting. Why is it not moving? There we go. Alright, so about there, I want to say. Bingo. Okay. Let's get these damn cables off. Like I said, at some point I'm going to find the other one. I just don't care right now. Don't hook, don't hook, don't hook. Thank you. Okay. Almost. Come on. There we go. So yeah, as I was saying before, I did fill up the excavator, so I don't have to worry about that. I do need to jump over to the truck and move it back over for jumping back to the generator. It does make things nice. And then I also need to decide on what section we want to go to next. Whether we want to do right deep or left deep. And you'll see what I mean when we get back over there. Alright, grab this. Come on, grab it. Work with me here. And I do apologize about my foul. That was just insane. I mean, it should not have broke like that. I wasn't even moving hard. I understand that, things break, but give me a break. That was ridiculous. Alright, let's get this thing moved back over into place so we can start digging finally. We're 20 minutes in and haven't done nothing yet. I still gotta plug that thing in and get it running too. And dump that full dump truck. A bunch of stuff to do. I do have 2 runs done though. I'm gonna try to remember to hit the advanced data dawn so we can get a total amount of what we mined. So everything that is done, whether it was done off camera or on camera, will be on that sheet for today, and it'll be accurate. We only have a little bit left in this section over here. And then, like I said, if I come to the left, I think it'll be smarter to do that. And what I'm thinking about doing is like the 2 squares to my left first, and then back over to that section and do that section over there. That way I have some place to park the dump truck. Because if I go over there and start coming back this way, I have no place to park the dump truck because I try to finish it off. Or I stick myself into a sticky situation where I get somewhere where I can't get back out of. So I'm trying to think ahead in a logical way to bring this stuff around. So anyway, we got this section left here. That should be good for now. Let's jump to the pickup truck. Move this over here. Oh, what a pain, what a pain, what a pain. Turn, damn it. Like I said, somewhere over here there's a cable, and I'm going to find it at some point. I just don't know when. I always do. Turn off. Thank you. Alright, let's get this thing up and running. And we need to plug this thing into. And then go turn that one on because it wasn't part of the power. So, Trommel. There we go. Now, those mats should be with more material, I believe. Don't quote me on that, though. Alright, we got power, we got water, power, water. These things are filling up. I should get some more buckets for up here. That should be good. Alright. Nothing of that left. Still 5% left. So until that's gone, nothing I can do. Because I just overfill this if I do. Get this down to like 50% and then we can go. We'll jump in here and start everything up. Get her warmed up. Now we'll look over there, and that is 80%, 75. Alright, let's see. I'm going to take a drink real quick, and then we'll start doing. I cannot believe it took me 20 minutes to change out those two trommels. It should not have taken that long. But like I said, we got two done already. I'll finish digging this one out and then maybe do a jump on the fourth one. Oh, don't go in there, don't go in there, don't go in there. Come on, back up, back up, back up. Oh, that was close. Just ridiculous. So yeah, anyway, about the dump truck too, I don't think I want to purchase one. I think I want to move on to Frankenstein's and go that route. I think it'd be a smarter thing to do. Alright, switch cameras. Because, I mean, on the other claims they're a little further out too, and they're deeper, so there'd be a lot of... I just think it'd be smarter to do it that way. I mean, I'll have the next one drilled before we go to it, so you guys can see what I'm talking about being deeper and the distances. There's more squares. Well, I don't say more squares. They're just differently shaped. But like on the next claim, this one's low, the next one's medium, and then Pine Valley is high. No. Yeah, Pine Valley is high. Nighthawk is very high, and then Waterfall is like enormous, I think it says, for the amount of gold. But I mean, at what point do we want to... In fact, actually, let me know. Do you guys want me to get the green, the orange beasts, or should I just stick with the tier 5 and keep working my way through the parcels? I really want to do the Orange Beast. The only thing I can see a problem with is I don't want to do a mat change out when the mats are like 10%. You know, I'd like to do, I mean, maybe I'd do 10%. But like the one I watched with the quad, he did it at 4%. I mean, and he got a good amount of gold from it, but 4%? That's a lot of work to change out 16 mats for 4%. Because that's what it is. It's 16 gold mats and that's it. There's no buckets, no nothing else. So I mean, in that aspect, it would be nice because there'd be no more buckets, no more digging out with a little shovel. It's just changing out 16 mats. But like I said, it just takes forever to fill them up, and I don't. Unless we were doing a stream, I don't think you could fill them up. Unless you did like a part 1, 2, 3 or something, and you'd still, even that, you'd have to haul 20 truckloads for each part. Because I want to say it's somewhere around 60. I don't know. He did 6 and it was 4%. If that tells you anything. Maybe I'll just save the Orange Beast for my own personal game and keep doing Tier 5 for this. I'd like to show everything that the game has to offer, though, in this series, whether it be Season 1 or Season 2. I'm not sure, but definitely would like to show it all. Let's see what the mats are at when we go down this next time too. Because I want to say I had like 23% in the shaker deck, 50 something percent in the hopper, and then we put 2 trucks in since then. It's too bad you can't overfill these things. That'd be kind of cool. Have a massive load going. See, there's still a little space in the front, a little space in the back. We can put more in this. Alright, let's see. What are these things at? They are at 51%. So it's going to be like 3 more trucks. Well, 2 in this one to get it full. Yeah. We'll get 2 clean nets in. That's fine. Or 2. Technically this is clean out 3. Like I said, I did 2 off camera, but they were done in today's time frame, so it will be included on this end of day sheet. It's really weird. Sometimes it's like full and it only gives you 18%, and other times it gives you 19%. I don't get it. I mean, I can't get much fuller than that. And we're at 55. So it should be 74, but it only gave me 18%. So again, this one's pretty full. We're at 73. 92. See, that one gave me 19%. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm digging the bottom, I know. do it a lot. Oop, wrong way. Let's get this ready for the next one. Alright, jump over here. Drive, fool, drive. Got work to do. But on the plus side, these things are going a lot faster. With only having 3 buckets to deal with and changing out 6 mats, or 12 mats. Zoom, zoom. I did buy more mats too, and then I started cleaning them every single time, so I kind of wasted money. I don't know. I thought it was a good idea when I did it. That might be too close. Well, let's see in a second. Yeah, I can deal with that. That's fine. Alright, let's see if we can get a deep scoop here. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Thank you. Try to get this square cleared out. That's what I'm trying to do. So I can move everything over and have it a little easier. I only have to do 2 squares instead of 3. Probably should come from the other direction though, but it's fine. I do the smaller one first and there we go. That's a good one. What are we at? 90%? Okay. Thought that was it. I want to bet a little further out this time though. In fact, is this going to be the one to fill it? Be kind of nice. What are we at? We are at 91%. Oh no, I missed a bucket. Crap. Oh well. Too late now. It's only 9% left. I guess I can get part of a bucket in there. That was dumb. How did I miss that? Ugh. Whatever. Get mad at myself. I'm making stupid mistakes. Isn't there an FPS counter for this game besides the one that's at the bottom? Like, isn't there one that, like, comes up in the top left corner or something? I think of a different game. I know Out of Board does the top left, and I thought this one did too. Let's see this over in park, get a couple scoops in it, and then it'll make me come back over and turn it off. With my 1 bucket that's going to be full. Crap. Can't believe I did that. So yeah, I'm thinking we'll dig this out and then we'll dig those 2 squares. Let's go about there. Wee-haw. Are we down in the hole? We are down in the hole. Crap. Yeah, well, we'll have to come back to this. I probably should just reset it. In fact, that's probably exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to reset the thing. Drive it back over after this one. So let's get these pulled out. So with this ledge here, it won't let you walk back up. I don't know why. So what I've been doing, after I went and bought all these extra mats, is I've been coming down here, tossing these in, come back up, get these two here, start this thing up, and this is where I forgot the bucket was. I grabbed this next, put it in here, take this one back over, grab that one. I am going to take this back over and figure out a stack of buckets to put over here. But I've been missing because I've been doing that. Let's see, put this over here. So we have that ready. 285 grams, that's pretty good. And all of these buckets have been about the same. Now, of course, that's a little partial, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and toss that one in right here just to get it out of the way. And then this is done. So we'll put these mats back in real quick. Jump over here, pull this down, and down, and down. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, jump, fill, grab, grab, put in, jump over. I missed them. Put these in, turn it on, run up top, grab the bucket, and that's what I've been doing to try to be as efficient as possible. But when I grab shit wrong, it doesn't work very well. Or when I dump the excavator over for some strange reason where there was nothing that it should have dumped on. I don't know why it's been doing that. That's not actually done. It's almost done. I have to do a bucket change out, and so I'm not going to jump down there to do that. I'll wait till the end and then go do it. Alright, move this over here. Don't fall. Nah, crap. I guess we'll go down now. Oh, I'm having a rough time today. Rough time. Maybe the next episode will be better. I don't know. Frustrating, that's for sure. It shouldn't be this difficult. So this is 3 full cleanouts. So I can keep it close to what I want. I think I'm going to do a jump cut after this to get to the end of the 4th cleanout. And then, so this is a bucket that's going to go over here. And turn this off now. Put these mats back. Come on. Like I said, I'm having a rough time all of a sudden. I don't know why. Jump, put that in, jump, jump over, didn't make it. I shouldn't have stopped myself, I should have kept going, even if it went over. Alright, turn, and then we're going to switch this back over and start working again. So we go off, on, off, we go. Now, the excavator. Because I don't think I can fix that. I think it's stuck. I mean, that's good and proper stuck, I think. I wouldn't even know what. I mean, can I? No, I can't get out of this. Alright, we're going to reset it. That sucks, but whatever. Now, do I still have my dirt? That is the question. I think I do. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to troll by over here and drop it right in the machine. And then continue on to go back over there. I mean, it's already over here, right? Alright. Got that fixed. Let's just jump over there. Alright, now we're back over here. Let's start digging again. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Although it's happened twice already, I don't know what's going on. I've never had that issue before. I mean, sometimes you get stuck and it likes to wiggle around a little bit, but I've never seen it like jerk itself off the top of the hill like that. That was a bad scoop. Man, that was bad. Yeah, digging in hard dirt. Alright. How much do we have in here right now? 91%. About there. I am getting pretty decent at that. Not overfilling, but still. I mean, I do have a couple hundred hours in this game, so there is that. I know there's people with a whole lot more than that. Alright, is everything worked through? Yep, okay. I had a piston on this dump truck go out too, while I was trying to set everything up for today's stuff. Okay, so this should be the last truck. Got the excavator moved already for the new place. Or new spot, I should say. So I'm thinking that the best bet for parking this thing is just going to be like to come over like this, I guess. We'll see how that works out. Now there is 220 ounces in this little spot that I'm reaching out to. So hopefully we'll be able to get a lot of that. It says it's 8 meters deep, but I know it's at an angle, so it's not like 8 straight down. It's because it's on the side of the hill there. Get this started for the next one. Bucket is full. Okay, so let's turn this off, Jump over to pickup. Turn that off, turn that on. Turn that off, turn this on. And we should be ready to go. Alright, let's get these masks out real quick. Get started on that. See where we're at. I hate it when it grabs two like that. You gotta be careful it doesn't highlight the one down below that you're trying to drop on top of. Alright, get these mats going. And then we'll get the buckets switched out. Hopefully we get some workers coming soon and we'll have people that can switch out the buckets for us. That's nothing to worry about, like on the daily. One full bucket, two full buckets. We haven't even got to the gold nugget area or the mats, and we already had 26% of this bucket too. That's just off of those buckets there. Little lag spike from saving. Put these in. Get the next ones out. Go ahead and put these in now so I don't forget. Would you guys be interested in watching a stream of this? Let me know in the comments. I have streamed games before, quite a bit actually. I wouldn't mind. I'm just not sure if I should do it on Twitch or whether I should do it on YouTube. Suggestions, comments. Let's go. I don't know what to do. Let's turn that on. Let's get this switched. And we'll go take care of the bucket up top. This guy would be the one to really have, one that switches out the buckets for you. Because this is kind of a little tedious task. We are getting some really good magnetite out of those jig buckets too. I mean, if you consider that we had 60 to 80 before, so let's just go with a 70 average for 2 buckets. So that'd be 140 and we're getting like 230 now. So either we're in better gold or the machines work better and we're going to get better gold anyway. So as soon as I get done doing this, we can start these buckets in the magnetite separator. All of our mats have been washed and we'll be able to get a gold total right away. Yeah, full, I know. Let's see, how much we got in that one? Not much. Not yet, at least. Alright, so let's switch this out, turn this thing on. It's so loud. That's done. 2, 3, 4. I know what I should be doing. I should start those gold things first. Let's do that. Let's grab this, put it in here. Turn that thing on. Put the next bucket in. Grab this, put it over here. Nothing left, right? Okay. We can start these then. I think we might get 2 buckets of concentrate out of, magnetite. 178 out of those buckets. That's not bad at all. Let's just put that right there. Grab the next one, put it in. Keep an eye on that over there so we don't let it stop. Another 187 grams. Yeah, we're doing good. Got 2 more masks to put away. Got time to do both of these. Jump down here, put a... No, we got time still. Okay. Grab this, put it there. Now we'll grab this partial bucket. It was not a partial bucket, okay. We do need to switch this out though. Put a fresh bucket in there. 194, okay, okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing. So we started with 15, and this is for 4 cleanouts here, 15 ounces. grams of magnetite. That's all those. Let's pull this out, put that in. Put this over here. Put this in here. Yeah, so we're going to have 100 off of 4 cleanouts just on those, not including the jigs and the gold nugget area. Much better. We should maybe have enough to get that Glacier Creek Trommel. I mean, shaker. 1,700. Wow. Keep that separate. 118 ounces of gold off the jigs. Another 1,300, but I think what's happening here is the bucket's got magnetite's full. Another 260. With this one? Yeah. Until we get the Glacier Creek though, I don't think these nugget buckets are going to be really that worth it. 724. Yeah, it's a partial bucket, but that's fine. Dump that in there. It's not going to be as good as last time because last time was 6 cleanouts. But we did get a little bit of magnetite. So all of these can go over here. Let that run through so we see how much we got from the gold nugget buckets or the sluices. And 15 is 133, so we're looking at like 60 ounces from here. Maybe 70 if we're lucky. Oh, not even 53, that sucks. Oh well. Alright, so let's put these through. These are the jig mats, or the miner moss. It should start going up really fast now. Get these. And let's see, let's go put those there. Go 1, 2, that's 6, and 7. Let's put these up here. I don't remember how many I had up here. No, there's still 5 there, so now we got 12. Yeah, that'll work. More than I know they put up there, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and toss this in the back of the truck. We're going to be taking off with that here shortly. So do we do time first, or do we do the big nugget, or where you can make bigger bars first? I don't know. I think bigger bars first to be the wise choice. 290 ounces out of 4 cleanups from the miner's moss. That is not bad at all. Alright, so we got everything. It's all set in place. Let's run over and drop off this magnetite and see how much we get for gold bars. See if we get enough to get that Glacier Creek. Or do we have to wait one more day? I don't want to do any loans. The loans are, I mean, if you pay off early, you still have to pay off the maximum amount, which is just ridiculous. And the longer your payment, or they set it up by months, which is really weird. It's the day, because I mean, there's not 12 months. I mean, 12 months would be for the full year, but they're not letting you pay it out for a full year. Oh shit, we just passed it. It's just weird how the interest payments and stuff are set up, and it's okay because you can make off a payment and pull some out, but you still have to end up paying the total amount of whatever the loan plus interest was, even if you try to pay it off early. And that's kind of what I don't like about it. Alright, so little bucket, 2%, not bad. Big bucket, 10%. We're not going to have enough to do what I want, because we need 8,000. Why is it not doing, what the heck? You used to be able to throw this stuff. Alright, let's drop this down. Yeah, we only got 7,100, so I guess we're going to have to go after time and save the big size bars for the next one. I kind of think I want to do a massive clean out for the next one. Do like 6 off recording and 2 on recording. If we don't have enough to get the Glacier Creek, I might do that, because I really want a boost in gold. Because the next gold loss one is 13,000, I think it is. It's only like 4,000, 20-some hundred for the cost one, and then 88 for the size of the bar. Alright, let's see what we got here. Upgrade. We can't do this one. We need 8,800. That one's 13. We already did the cost, so yeah, we're just going to do this one, and then we'll have enough on the next one to get this one here. Alright, so let's smelt. To get this done, we're going to have, what, 3 smelts? 320? Yeah, 320. So it'd be 3 smelts. I will get that done and see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, last shiny gold bar here. It only takes 5 minutes to make it now. 5 in-game minutes. Alright, so we got 174, 174, and 113.3. Let's go ahead and drop those there. Jump back in the truck. They got a soccer ball for us to play with while we wait for our gold bars to smelt. Almost. Alright, so let's sell. We got 200, 200, 134. Not going to be enough. Yep, I'm going to have to do another run before we can get the glacier. Alright, I'm going to do a quick jump back to the house here so that we can see how much we processed. I'll see you in a second. Okay, now we're going to sleep till dawn. Limited time over. Somebody wants to work for you. Sweet. Alright, so we did 2,156 yards, got 461 ounces. Kind of low for what I want. It's still about 110 ounces per 500 yards, so not too bad. That's going to do it for this one. Thanks for stopping by. If you liked what you saw, click the like button. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by.